Show me your coin, and I will show you my wares. Please, come again.
No worries.
Just get on, please.
Yeah.
What are we looking for right now?
Need a healer. This Allie's not responding.
Down at 347 here, something like that.
Who's that?
What's that? Just a bag right now.
What's your character's name? I don't think this is.
Just a bag right now. Invite him now, it's all good.
Is your picture Gary Coleman? Gary Coleman, no, that's Corey in the House from the Esteemed show. Corey in the House. Gotcha.
My character's stuck there.
Alright. Let's start, I don't think killing these will start the boss, does it?
No.
Okay. One at a time or both?
Just like both.
But we saved you. Why?
Yeah, right? You're free. Just drop your loot.
Goddamn hungry, man.
Yeah, X will be where you drop. What is it called? Plasma discharge. So I watched a video, but it's my first time here, so I'm not gonna be like
same
yelling
here.
at anyone. But
Right.
we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's normal.
Think of this as a learning experience for all of us. No
Yeah,
raging.
exactly. More.
Should we do like a quick recap?
Yeah, we should be grouped up together in the center. And then when you get the debuff, just run to X.
Right. Then the tanks basically face him towards the X to get rid of the piles, right?
Yeah, it looks that way.
Tank B taunts at 90 plus energy and stands near the blood.
I'll start.
Okay.
Taun at like 90 energy.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Initiating. Plasma collection. Initiating blood dispersal of target host. Deploying. Cudgel. Initiating blood dispersal of target host. Activating. Cudgel retrieval. Initiating blood dispersal of target host.
Evacuation in progress. Entering
It's already in
status.
my cudgel.
Gotcha. Yeah, see how I messed up.
Levels at maximum. Resume collection. Deploying cudgel.
Core! You hate me.
Activate. Cudgel retreat. Deploying cudgel.
Don't walk into one shot.
Activate. Cudgel retreat. Deploying cudgel. Activating cudgel retreat.
me to taunt after you get cudgel?
Deploying. Cudgel.
It's like a world.
Activated. Cudgel retrieval. Fuel levels depleted. Shutting down.
Something. Good job.
Congrats, man.
Congrats on the gear.
Oh, here we go.
What was that voice?
I am the matron of tenacity, herald of endless research. Designation, mother.
Ah, she must be the reason the corruption has not completely overtaken this facility.
Alert. Contaminated life forms detected. Incinerators engaged.
The doors are locked. Shut down that machine
main thing
before we
is
are
we
reduced
have
to
to
ash.
go into the next room slowly. So every time a person crosses over, they take damage to the entire raid. It's like a giant AoE, so just a couple people can go over at a time. And the boss like blows us into a fire, like in the side of the room, which is very easy to dodge. You just run against the wind. And then there's like laser beams that come down, something else you have to dodge. The mechanics themselves are very easy to dodge, it's just not sending too many people across the barrier at once.
Okay.
First people that need to go across is one of the tanks and a DPS with interrupt, and then preferably a healer and a DPS, and then the rest of the DPS and healers can slowly start going through until the tank can go through. Because we can't hit the boss from the other side, but there are going to be ads spawning on the other side.
Okay.
We have to make 4 groups. And just, like, each group will go through at separate times. We have to interrupt the ads or they'll kill everybody.
Yeah, so maybe like first first and second groups. We can have like the rogue and warrior go through. Somebody with a short cooldown interrupt.
Yeah, if you don't interrupt the ads on the other side, you'll switch to the right. It's pretty easy, like all you have to do is dodge the laser.
Okay, I see Vap setting up the groups.
Do you need a healer to go first? I
There's
imagine
one
so.
tank that goes first,
Yeah.
but I know.
Yeah, from what I'm reading. Yeah. I can also call out the names if you set up the bars Vap for like the groups when you want me to send them over.
Alright, so I'm thinking group 2 would go first. That's Jizzle, and then healer, and then 2 DPS. And then group 3, the Hunter Mage, Lunar, and DK. And then the rest of the DPS will filter through, and then finally myself and Goblin.
Just type the groups in the chat so everybody can see it.
Okay. So it's going 2, 3, 4, then 1? Is that correct?
Yep.
I can drop Jeeves, dude, if you need me to.
Everybody's just prepare right now. Look for your group, guys.
So imagine you just cross over after the raid is done dealing with getting healed up. Right, then then the next group goes through. That's what it seems like.
As long as people are interrupting the mobs after you cross through, it'll be fine. But if people aren't interrupting, it's just going to be an instant raid.
Okay. Give it a try.
Yeah, I'd say it's
Ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Virulent strain detected. Neutralized with extreme prejudice. Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Planting continuing chamber. Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
60%.
First group should probably go right now.
That's Kaylee Star set up by its deceived.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Infection purged. Planting continuing chamber. Dissection protocol initiated. Sanitation complete.
I think it's 70%. Every 10% after another group cross.
Okay, 70%.
Yeah, if they get if any of those mobs over there get their cast off, it just hits everybody. Like, pretty much kills everybody.
Okay.
I'll be a little clearer with calling the groups out then.
Who are you people? Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, who invited you all to this Discord?
Oh, it was me. I'm Piggy's friend.
Alright, everyone needs to leave this Discord. That's not what this is for. Not for 30 random people to play WoW. It's just like our friends.
Wow, it's pretty fucked up.
My bad.
No problem, dude. Just don't do it again. Alright, Larry.
Around in a South Dakota state and they love him.
I'll get out now.
We can be going over.
Group 3 can what?
Alright.
That's right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cleansing protocol activated. Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Content contamination. Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Ventilation temperature. Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Group 1 to go.
Alright, first group.
Alright, let's go.
Dissection protocol initiated. Ventilation temperature. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Dissection protocol initiated.
What's that type?
Bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Go ahead.
Make sure you get their stuff down.
Ventilation temperature. Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Thinking next group should go.
90%, yeah.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Watch out.
Alright, everyone should be.
Surgical field engaged. Preparing samples for study. Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Alright.
What?
Ventilation
Get
temperature.
powers.
Yeah. As long as you keep dodging those strikes, man, we should be fine. But let me know if you need a tank swap.
Surgical field engaged. Preparing samples for study.
Watch the lasers. Get to the left. You gotta watch that.
Yeah.
Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Make sure you're facing away from the laser.
Ventilation temperature. Surgical field engaged. Preparing
Watch the
samples
lasers.
for
Get to the
study.
right side. Get them over. Get them over. Watch out. He's gonna do that gas. This is gonna light on fire. Pull to the middle.
Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme
Hey, group 1, go over now.
Alright, let's go, boy.
ventilation temperature. Surgical field engaged.
Watch the
Preparing
ears. Watch
samples
the
for
ears.
study.
Get that interrupt. There you go. Oh no.
Dissection protocol initiated.
Group 2, group
Testing
go over.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Let's stay here so I can run.
Wait, do you have a healer over there? I don't think you do, right?
No, I don't think so.
Do we need one?
Go over there and heal up.
Samples for
Yeah,
study.
someone should come. At least one for now. And the second group should come over as well. Like, now.
That's
Get topped off.
over. Group 3, over.
Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Get those interrupts, guys.
Ventilation temperature. Surgical field engaged. Preparing samples for
Move it
study.
over. Move it over.
Infection
Team,
purged.
team.
Do we have a B-res?
We need a B-res, Sam.
It's down.
Through the,
It's alright. We don't need a tank swap for this.
Go bad, go bad.
Have we busted?
Surgical field engaged. Preparing samples for study.
listed, so.
Let's get a battle up here.
Dissection protocol initiated.
Watch out.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Canton container chamber. Surgical field engaged. Preparing samples for study.
Nice.
Well done.
Models return to secure thresholds.
Well done.
Facility systems compromised.
Not bad for a second attempt.
Yo, Rogue, if you don't need that
What
ring,
is
pass
this
it.
place?
Designation Uldir. This research facility was
Never mind, I got it
designed to
myself.
contain and study
I got it.
the entity known as Cahoon.
You have been keeping that abomination alive? Why?
Wait, this is a good group. I was with a really good group, and we didn't kill that boss for like 5 or 6 twice.
Oh wow.
Yeah, considering not many people
And have
knew
you
what they were
found the
doing, that was
answer?
definitely impressive.
You should tell me it's the hardest boss here so I feel better about it.
I mean, I never done it before.
We do not have that kind of time. Cahoon must be stopped now.
Alright, let's go. We have to go down the side, guys. Let's go.
Okay.
I believe so, yeah.
We should do the Devourer first.
Is that the opposite side?
We
Next
have
step
a
is this
plan.
way, I believe.
Okay.
Activate the
Go that way.
consoles and put an end to Cahoon's plague once and for all.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Oh, it's fine. Yeah.
So this goes like the blow us a 50%. What is this guy's
Yeah.
fucking mob. I've never done this next fight, so I'm just gonna need a minute to think about it.
Yeah, same here. Lunar, you can explain it for us. Okay. I'll take a look.
Let's see over the board.
I just know
What
he
is
spawns
this creature?
2 eggs,
It
and we have
appears
to
as
kill.
if it were once
Really, we only have to
Aloha.
kill one of the eggs. Because if he
Observation
eats them up,
accurate.
he heals.
This facility
But
has
you
run
should be able
numerous
to like
experiments on Loa to
like
research
outdamage the
solutions
second
for
egg.
old god corruption.
So we just target the closest
Tests
egg, I believe,
focused on
and
the
kill
ability
it.
of Gahan's
Because he'll
corruption
run
to
to it, so we
reanimate
don't want
expired
to
tissue.
target the furthest one
Results were
away, because he'll just
inconclusive,
get
and
to the closer one
specimens were
and eat it
destroyed.
quicker.
You seem to have missed
and then
one.
he does knockback. I think that's only heroic though.
You have to clear all your bad obviously, right?
Yeah, we gotta clear everything.
Okay. Does he just march around so we have to avoid him?
He also does like a cone attack that you have to dodge. I feel like this was the easiest fight.
Okay, cool.
Everything back.
Pull it back, pull it back. Too late. Oh god, oh god.
Yeah, the frontal cone is called rotting regurgitation. Happens at 100% energy. It will kill you. And it targets a random person in the room.
The tank can just run up, pull it, and then bring it back here.
Okay, Vap.
Tank can
Tank-
run up, and then just pull it, and then drag it back.
The tank mechanic states that the boss starts with 3 stacks of Thrashing Terror. Each time the boss hits with a melee, 1 stack drops. 1 stack hits 0, the boss will cast Terrible Thrash. Terrible Thrash smashes the closest target to the current tank for 300% of standard melee damage, so it must be soaked by the off tank with mitigation up. So I guess that'll be me.
Or a really lucky melee boy.
Really lucky melee boy. Oh.
Here he comes.
That's alright, I'll just reset.
Yeah.
Let's kill the ads first, guys. You guys want to reset it, let's see.
Alright, so looks like just ads need to be killed as they pop up. Don't stand in front of them. I'm missing anything else for DPS? Okay. So we'll face them towards the back of this room. And I imagine we just keep them there.
Give it a run, go again.
Yeah.
As long as the tanks are switching.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're gonna have to tank swap that map. He does it every,
Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't realize he did it so fast.
Are you taunting? You're not taunting, Matt.
What happened?
Never mind, I think I get it now.
Yeah, he does 3 and then a big one. You see that, right?
Where that shit's pouring down, that's where the ads are gonna spawn.
Oh, you can take this map.
You're gonna get them now.
Yeah.
Kill the one closest to the bottom.
Move.
No, you don't have to. Yeah, that heals not too.
I'm gonna move back to
Ad.
Oh, you can take him back.
Fuck, that was my bad, dude. We have a battle red left. I don't know if we want to wait for it.
Cares.
Yeah.
What's one left of 30% maybe?
Kill the ad behind us.
We know when you need a.
Let's pop the bug up and got it.
Looks like we already did. Care melee for Thrash.
Kill the ad closest to her.
Okay, I'm gonna. Thanks.
Actually, just kill the hospital.
Nice, good job.
Yeah, that shit's
Good job.
Yeah, those are nice. Okay.
West side is Zekbaz. What would you say is easier, Leonard?
I choose Vector.
Vector. Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, I just rolled that one edge.
Yeah, is the parrot from Freehold in here or something?
Yeah, I'm living with Thanos. I hate her.
Alright, we got some creepy blood trolls.
I think that he definitely divided up so the fight bombs first, like, the two people inside, but not one. Okay, so just do a quick recap on this fight.
Yep.
All I really remember is that they put up the 3 markers, and depending on the debuff, like we have to rather run to the next marker, like back and forth. I don't remember their names though. I was kind of just winging it.
Yeah, I can read it to you guys if you want.
Yeah, I linked the picture. You guys will look at that.
Okay.
It's like all their bosses are there.
Mm-hmm.
Probably easy to read it and then kind of do it, then someone explain it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, true.
It's like... Unless someone like kind of already knows it, because just like say the important shit in 5 seconds.
I think the DPS, they have to buddy up, so when the plague bomb hits, like, you have to be, you gotta be next to each other if one of them's affected by the plague bomb, or else it'll hit everybody, something like that.
Okay, so it looks like Omega Vector is the deep spreads. So we'll spread it. Hold on.
Vap, if you open that, you have to drop down to Vectus in that Google Doc.
Yeah, I see it.
It looks like if someone is jested on them, just run away from them, because they're probably gonna kill you. It's gonna stun them. When he puts a dot on people that spread. And then phase 2, he just goes in a blood pool, moves around, and then just dodge him.
Right.
Then you gotta absorb the plague bomb that's played in stage 2. Because if you don't soak them, they'll summon something to kill you. You gotta actually run into the bombs.
Stop poking me! Well, that was okay. It's not easy being green. Man, dog, you know what it's like. I'm feeling you, but I'm not feeling you, you know?
Okay, so everyone stacks on blue. When you get 5 or more stacks of lingering infection, move to red. And it looks like that should manage Omega Vector. If you get Omega Vector at the beginning, just stay on blue until you get 5 stacks or more of lingering infection.
Right, that's when you move to
yeah, move to red. Brink will swap at 3 stacks.
You got it.
Of the tank.
Evolving Affliction. Okay. I scroll down, I see tanks run into the middle group when they need to drop their buff. That's, are they talking about the Evolving Affliction? In the phase 1 strap part.
Possibly. We'll see if it drops off. Like what it does when it drops off. Let me look. I don't have a good description of it.
Yeah. For the just state that you were talking about earlier, it says the boss casts at a random player. At the end of the cast, the target is stunned and gets a 5-second dot. Also deals AoE damage to anyone within 5 yards once the player becomes stunned. So try to move away from the person with just state. The AoE damage can be healed through, and after 5 seconds, an ad spawns. It casts immunosuppression, which puts a large absorb on the raid. The healers need to just heal through these absorbs, and the DPS must kill it ASAP.
Let's just give it a go. See how it goes the first time.
Yeah. So the two major mechanics are that Omega Vector, so move it after you get 5 stacks, and then the Just State. And then the tanks have to manage this Evolving Affliction. We don't know if we have to run to the middle and drop it off yet, but we'll see it after this run. What to do exactly with
that.
that.
5 stacks, we're going to the axe, right?
Exactly.
Yep.
And then if you get the other debuff, you're good.
You already bring?
Yeah.
Alright, let's that up. Let's do football.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fresh house! Pestilence spreads!
Kill that ad.
Pestilence spreads! Violent gestation! Blood contagion!
Don't get hit by them. Soak those. We got 2 back.
Okay, just whenever you're debuff.
Ripe for infection! Pestilence spreads!
Yeah, those 2 ads spawning fucked us over. Just put a healing absorb on the entire raid.
Yeah.
Fatal strain! Contagion
That's okay. Just gotta soak those. They spawn pretty far behind the raid.
We can take it.
Yeah, we could try that. It's kind of weird. I was getting lingering corruption. What were you getting it too?
Lingering infection.
Lingering infection. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I had it. I think everyone had it.
Oh, I didn't think the tanks would have it.
Tanks can also get a Mega Vector. Right?
Yeah, I'm looking at that now. Okay, so we just have to keep in mind if we get 5 stacks of that, lingering infection.
We'll try to get closer to blue with the boss so melee can get it, because ideally, everyone who gets, Omega Vector is going to just pass it to someone else in blue until someone gets 5 or more stacks of lingering infection, and then you run over to this side, and then you don't get a Mega Vector anymore. But boss positioning probably wasn't ideal for that.
Right. Okay.
I think red can actually be a little closer. Alright, I'm just gonna pick up another DPS.
God, you guys are dicks. Especially you, Gore. I'm sitting here with greens and doing more. Gore, what is that transmog you have? At least it's covering your face.
Oh shit.
Give me a summon stone, please. All the way back here.
You won't be getting it from Gore.
I didn't want to put it where we're gonna be fighting.
Yeah, it's fine. Did they change? They changed the summon stone model. That's cool. I never noticed.
Oh god, Steve's is even worse.
Wait, what?
He's fucking undead. What's wrong with you guys?
Why do you gotta hate? You're a Tauren, I mean, come on. Can you really hate?
Oh, I can hate.
I can hate your no shoes. That's what I can hate.
You don't like Mohos?
I hate them.
How do you not have Discord? It's a free fucking download.
I mean, he's probably lying. He's a liar.
I think he's just lazy.
Definitely lazy.
So Brink, just taunt whenever your debuff falls off. We'll switch at 3 the first time. Like, just
okay.
Taunt when I have 3. Then we'll just switch from there.
After it falls off? Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that damage is insane on us. I was like, holy fuck.
Well, it's mostly the lingering infection debuff.
Yeah. Remember, if we have 5, because I think I was at 6. So next time I'll move into the red.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume husks.
Ew, why the fuck do I look like Uldir? Oh, my bad.
You have a Mega Vector.
Right for infection.
Add.
Great. Go to me. Go to okay.
Add.
Right for infection.
Alright,
Pestilence.
Break, you're not in. Okay, never mind. Like, you're not in there for. Alright, let's just, well, we can continue, I guess.
I have something really bad.
Right for infection.
Mine's down.
Violent gestation.
Were there any glaring problems?
The ads aren't dying fast enough. They're putting that shield on everyone, so it's making the healers' jobs really hard.
I gotta go, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
See ya.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, no problem.
Contagion successful.
I know that it gets, the scaling, there's some scaling issues I know of with damage and whatnot.
You guys turn the ads off now. I think that's the problem with you guys stuff on everybody. Yeah, my girlfriend's here, so I'm letting her come to
Yeah.
Alright, see you, man. I'm just curious, like, what are the other bosses in here like?
More complicated.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'm thinking we just need to make Zaf recruit more people, and then we can make, like, well, I mean, they're gonna draw people off when they start Mythic anyway, but I don't know how soon they're gonna want to do that.
Yeah.
So we have enough to do a second raid group.
Right.
Like, up to Heroic.
Why don't you ask Zaf and see what he says? I mean, I could do it too.
No, I'm mad at Zaf right now.
I'll ask him. Maybe we could do it like, I know Gooby said he wanted to play with us.
The problem with his schedule is he works nights, like evenings and nights.
Yeah.
Right now.
So it's like every Friday and Saturday, he said. Which, I don't know if a lot of people can do that for a second raid group.
Yeah. But we'll see. We did. That will just be if we get just say if you get the debuff and you have to run out, because then I'll just taunt. I mean, the damage isn't that bad without lingering infection.
That's why I like. I should have called it out and told you I was gonna run and whatnot.
So in Vector, do I just stand there?
Can we get a summon stone? I'm not really mad anymore. I just said I would sit out for the raid, like, because there were way too many people on. So he kicked me from the raid, but then he immediately demoted me from raider rank, so I lost my guild repairs. So I'm just salty about that.
And then, like, I sat too, but I didn't get demoted.
That's hilarious.
Nah, I don't want to raid Mythic because of my school schedule, but like Heroic I'm fine with. I just don't want to be like pushing progression, 4 hours a night.
Right, same.
Do you think we should, instead of stacking like in one place, maybe spread out to 2 and then just have 1 quarantine zone?
Yeah, that's what they were doing last night. They had 3 different groups, but of course it was 30 people, so.
Right. Okay, red is quarantine, so like if you have 5 stacks, you run here, and you're in quarantine. The rest, let's do melee on Moon. Moon can be closer. Maybe not that close. Yeah, Cora, unmute yourself.
Yeah. So on Vector, do we just stand there? Am I sucking?
You're too loud. Hold on.
As she laughs into the mic.
Just kill ads and then you move when you have 5 stacks of lingering infection, which is like the increased damage debuff, and then you move to red because you're quarantined at that point.
Okay.
Let's do our best.
Okay.
Alright. if I get Vector in the tank area, should I move to melee?
4,
Got it.
3, 2, 1.
Fresh hosts!
Back up. Here,
Okay, back away. Dodge the blood coming. Melee, go soak that over by the bot.
Right for infection.
There's more over there we gotta soak.
I can barely see that.
Alright. There's a lot of red going on here.
Get a B-res up when possible.
Oh, Vap, you want to take this one first?
Yeah.
Alright.
Pestilence spreads. Right for infection.
God.
Pestilence spreads. Faster. Pestilence spreads. Right for infection. Pestilence spreads. Blood contagion.
We're gonna have DPS for these ads.
Yeah. You want to bring in some more? Could just be a scaling issue. I've read that there was some scaling issues.
Yeah.
Those ads are getting way too many casts off, too.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. No problem. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, now that we know the fight, we can also explain to the new guys that come in. And that was other than the ads, I think that was a pretty good attempt in terms of getting rid of the corruption.
Do the lingering infection stacks ever reset?
I don't know, because like I had 3 stacks and I went to the, I mean I didn't have to go to the quarantine area, but there was no indication that it would fall off.
Are you guys okay to keep going, or do you want to continue it like tomorrow?
I can continue it whenever if you want to take a break. It's up to you.
No, I mean,
I'm here until whenever.
Well, I gotta work tomorrow, so sooner the better.
alright, let's pick it up tomorrow. If
Right.
anyone wants to come tomorrow night, just whisper me and I'll add you. If not, that's cool, and I appreciate you guys coming.
Yep, thanks guys.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna look at the rest of the videos now that I got some time to kill to understand the fights. Yeah, I gotta find out about that lingering corruption though. Cause like I don't see anything that would say, even if you go to the quarantine area, how does it drop off of you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're still gonna play Vap and Teve, and Gore, I'm down to do some Mythic pluses.
I'm gonna go. I do have work tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'll see you, man.
Yeah, that's the same for me.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, see ya. I'm on a 5-day vacation now because of all these Jewish holidays. So I'm like, hell yeah. God bless the Jews.
Yeah, it's like my whole calendar is filled up with Jew stuff. I'm like, oh my god. It's like, oh wow. But yeah, I mean, I have a Temple Mythic 3 we can do tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I got a Temple of Mythic 4 as well, so it'll be fun. Yeah, didn't think, I'm just gonna watch all the fights from here to Goon to just be able to explain it.
Well, the thing is, I watched the fights, but now I don't remember the video.
Yeah, same here. Like, I watched the fights, like, I think on Monday, and I forgot everything I saw. God damn it. I just remember tidbits.
I don't ever watch videos. I like to be surprised.
Yeah.
Alright. You got AJ explaining every fight, or...
That's what I miss, man.
Explaining every fight.
Yeah, I miss it when Drama was raid leading. I would not know anything. And we would just start and he would explain everything. I'm like, yeah, I love you.
He'd be like, watch the fights, everyone, and nobody would watch the fights.
He would encourage it though, like, to be honest with you. He encouraged us not to watch the fight by hand holding us through everything. Steve, did you watch the fights?
I did.
Wow. Never mind.
Overachiever.
What can I say?
Did you know these fights too?
Yeah, I watched them all. But like,
wow.
I watched them, but like, I watched them in a way that I wouldn't be able to explain them. But I somewhat understood them.
Okay. So, that link, do you understand that lingering corruption part with the quarantine area?
I think lingering corruption is just the soft enrage. That like, if you get too much, you just die to the big old AoE.
Got you.
Because it increases your nature damage, which is all his damage.
Right. Yeah. So what's the point of the quarantine area then?
So you don't get more.
Yeah, to limit the stacks.
Got you. Okay. Got you.
But yeah, they don't reset, I guess.
Yeah, but what if you're in the X area? Say you're in the X area, and someone has the vector there. Wouldn't that defeat the purpose of having a quarantine area?
I guess at some point it would defeat the purpose, yeah. But like, it looks like you should still spread out because of what's it called, contagion, or there's something that is like a
I know what you're talking about.
Like a 5-yard range.
Yeah, and then it spawns an ad. What is it called? Gestate. That's what it is. Talking about Just Day, yeah.
We'll try with like a different raid setup. Like we'll do like 4 healers and 11 or 14 DPS and
yeah,
see how that goes. It might be a scaling issue.
Yeah, because I remember I was reading, I was just going through Reddit stuff, and I know that people were complaining that some of these fights in here, like it's impossible with a small group because of the scaling issue.
That's cool. I mean, I was using 239 from Legion, but like I couldn't find any recommendations for like this expansion. So that was like pre-squish and you know, different fights and stuff. So
yeah.
What days do you want to like normally try to do raiding?
That's a good question. Because we have to figure that out, right?
I'm free. Like I mean, I work in the morning, so whatever schedule doesn't even matter to me.
Tuesday is definitely good for me. Like Tuesday's perfect.
Okay. Well, we can just do our raids like the same day they do. Just you said you needed it to be a little later.
Yeah, that's the only. Like Tuesday, I can come earlier on Tuesday. I'll just have to tell my girlfriend. She'll be mad, but it'll be for a good purpose. Thursday, it's not dependent on me. It's dependent on my professor. Like tonight, I was in the psych ward and this guy went batshit crazy, and they called I think a white code white, and because of that, we got held up for like an extra hour. That's why I came in so late. But normally, like we're supposed to leave like at 7:30, which would make me get home at 8 by the latest. But when shit like that happens, and it seems like it's gonna happen often, it's gonna be an issue.
Okay. Well, I mean, eventually we're gonna hit a point where we're doing it like a lot faster. So
exactly. So I don't. So that's why I say Tuesday, perfect. Like I'll definitely make all the right times. If you want to start later on Thursday, at 8:30, the latest, that'd be fine with me.
Okay.
Just to be, and if I do get home earlier, praying to God, that'll be even perfect.
Yeah. Well, I'll see if
I can also lie to my professor, because she's pretty understanding. I'll be like, hey, I gotta pick up my mom at 8. Can I bounce at 7:30? Even if shit is popping off, can I bounce at 7:30? She'll say yeah.
Okay.
So I'll talk to her next week. In fact, I'll email her and let her know.
I'll post in the guild Discord and see if we can get more like guild members in.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Take away from Zaf's group.
Yeah. He has too many people.
I mean, right now, yeah, they're doing Mythic, or I mean, they will be doing Mythic. But when does that come out? Is it next week or later?
I don't know. I can check, but I'm a little lazy right now. Let's see. Uldir. Uldir begins. I think Mythic comes out next week.
Okay. Well, they're not gonna start with Mythic, so they'll be at 30 probably the next few weeks, and they'll have to cut 5 at least.
We'll scoop them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now, let's see. So you want to do Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay, if you want to go later, it's also fine. Just let me know.
Okay.
Tuesday, I'll definitely be able to make it. Hopefully, the Wednesday, I'm praying to God that it'll work out from here on out.
Well, we can do like a weekend day too, if you want. Like, it doesn't have to be Thursday.
Yeah, and I was actually thinking that because then Gooby will be able to make it. I can do Friday nights and Saturday nights. Both are good for me.
All right. Well, I'll text Danny and see if he would have a day that would work.
Yeah, is that okay, Steve? If we did like maybe a Tuesday and a weekend?
Yeah, it should work for me for now.
Yeah, because I don't have anything going on the weekends, and if like, yeah.
Well, they might cut. I mean, if a spot opens up in the main raid, I mean, if anyone wants to do it, that's fine with me.
We can also, like, I think more people are home on Sundays if people do go out Saturday night. So maybe a Sunday night for a couple hours would be okay too.
Yeah. All right, I'll text Danny, and then we'll
figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you guys.
Later.
Yeah, take care, man. I'm gonna go watch all these fights and take notes and shit.
Have fun with that.
I'm gonna be a pro by tomorrow.
Pro normal raider.
A pro normal. Yeah, pretty much. Fuck. When you put it like that, goddamn. So, still working in the city, Gore?
Yeah, I mean, I work from home, but
yeah.
Places in the city, yeah.
I'm at Queens General right now. I don't know if you ventured to Queens. I'm at Queens Hospital.
I'm in the Queens Hospital, but I lived in Queens when I first came here. It was only for 3 months, though.
Yeah. It's, I don't know if you know Union Turnpike area. It's around Union Turnpike.
Okay.
Okay. And then there's, you know the expressways at least, like Van Wyck Expressway, right? Bell Parkway.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The fucking Van Wyck Expressway is a clusterfuck.
Yeah, I was on Jamaica, and I was over there in that area. Jamaica and, was it 179th or something like that?
Oh, that's where the F train,
yeah.
That's the first stop of the F, yeah.
Yeah, I learned my lesson, never get a place near a train.
Yeah. Wait, why?
Because it's loud, and it makes the whole place rumble. I couldn't sleep. I was like, oh my god. I didn't think about it. Yeah.
I can't believe that was an issue.
Yeah.
Are you sure? The F train?
It was...
Is it underground? Or is the LIRR you're talking about?
It was the... Maybe it was the J. I don't know.
Oh, maybe it was the J. But the J's not above ground until it hits like Brooklyn-ish.
Oh. Well, it was... I don't know which train it was, but it was like... There's a bridge.
So,
that goes over, I think, what street?
Does it run on like, does it actually run over the avenue? Like the entire thing? It runs over the entire avenue.
No, it doesn't run above it. Well, it runs like alongside it.
Alongside it?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of my old address.
Yeah.
Let's see. 168th.
Okay, so if 168th.
Yeah.
168th.
168th in Jamaica.
Yeah, the F train and the J train would, because the J train doesn't. The J train starts at Jamaica by Archer and Parsons. That's where it starts, but it stays underground until it hits like Brooklyn. So, oh no, actually, no, it does not. No, it does not.
It wasn't an above ground train. I remember that because it would come over like every
it does start
30 minutes,
I don't
15
know.
minutes or so.
Yeah, maybe it was the J train. Huh.
But it was loud and it would rumble. I'm like, oh my god, where have I moved to? So I was like, when I moved to Brooklyn, I was so happy.
Yeah.
It's quiet where I'm at now.
We usually have the issues planes, but I've gotten used to it because I live by JFK Airport.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I live 2 blocks from JFK, the air train.
Yeah,
Like,
now
I'm very close by to JFK.
I'm in Kensington. There's like nothing nearby that's even a landmark. It's just there.
Yeah. I live like on the cross section of the Bell Parkway in Van Wyck, where the two meet up by JFK Airport. That's where I'm at. Smack dab right there.
Oh, you're way out there then.
Yeah. I'm literally Queens. Like, I mean, I prefer Brooklyn, but I'm literally smack dab in the middle of Queens. I think at least I'm not in Astoria. Like, that area is like fucking Narnia to me. Astoria, Flushing, those places are like the opposite side to me.
Yeah, I almost moved there because I had a choice of this apartment, went out in Astoria, and
Astoria's expensive.
Oh my god, you should have seen the room. She was trying to sell me a room for $800 a month, and then when I went to go see it, it was the size of like a baby's nursery.
What the fuck?
I was like, it was space for a bed, a desk, and a chair, and that's it.
That's
I was
it?
like,
wow.
I'm like, lady, are you serious?
People are fucking nuts.
And I wouldn't have been there alone. It was her and her daughter. I was like, okay, no, I don't do kids.
Yeah.
Never mind. But she was actually a teacher at a professor at I want to say NYU. She was professor out there somewhere. Yeah. But she said she used to live in Manhattan, but it got too expensive, so she moved into that apartment she has now in Astoria. I was looking for someone to fill the room.
Yeah. I'm actually looking towards Long Island now that I'll be working full time next year. So oh, actually I'm getting prepared to take the firefighter exam. I took the FDNY firefighter exam. I took the last year I took the written exam, and I did really well on it. Like I got in the top 1 percentile, and they were like, "Yo, yeah," they were like, "You can be like so." Out of the list of firefighters, they put me in a list, right? I think 40,000 people took the exam in the city, right? I'm ranked number 768 out of 40,000, so I'm pretty much gonna be in the first academy. Yeah. So I was debating it with some of my friends. Yeah, I was like, should I do it? Because you can retire in 20 years with a full pension in the FDNY as a firefighter. And what you do, you work 24-hour shifts, right? So you technically work 8 days a month out of... So you have all that free time, and I can definitely use my nursing degree, and I can work like part-time in the hospital, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm making a huge income just from like essentially chilling, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if I do want to quit like nursing, I have the option to do it, you know? So I was thinking about doing that. So
let your death be a lesson to the others.
So right now I'm preparing for the physical exam. I just got my dates today. I got my first date on the 27th of September, and the second one's on the 10th of October.
Wow. Sounds exciting. Yeah, you should do that. I mean, I don't know, but you know what I mean.
So yeah, that's my life right now. Finishing up school, and I might do this firefighting thing.
Wow.
I graduate in December, then I gotta start working. I told you this for a reason. I can't remember why now. What the fuck? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna be working starting next year. So I wanted to save up for like 5 years, live with my parents in their basement, and then I want to move to Long Island, just because I'm getting tired of the city. I hate the traffic. I hate the people. I hate the fucking broken MTA. MTA is so bad. I don't know what trains you use, but my mom, it takes like an extra hour to use the A train in the morning, and in the evening.
Well,
I don't know if do you have any train problems?
Not really. I'm near the. I mean, there's two trains, the F and the G. If I avoid the G completely, because that is a nightmare.
Yeah.
It's like it makes a stop, like stops at every stop, and then it sits there for like 2-3 minutes for no reason at all. Well, it's waiting for the trains, but it seems to do it all the time. So
yeah, I used to love that was my train, the F train back in the day.
Yeah, I'm right on the F train at the church stop.
Yeah, back in Cata, like I was on the F train every single day because of high school. When I was going to high school. So I would take so you know it starts at 179th and Parsons, right? 179th. No, 179th in Jamaica. Sorry. So that's where the F train kind of starts, right? Oh no, Hillside. 179 Hillside. My school stop used to be 169 in Hillside. So like we live on the two opposite spectrums of the F train. Well, not live, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We rode two opposite spectrums of the F train. It's crazy how that train runs from Queens to Manhattan back to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So fucking long.
I think that's why I have like no problem finding roommates, because everyone works in the city. So it's just like when I say I'm like right beside the station.
That's
so
awesome.
It's a really good spot. I mean, how
much is rent there?
Here it's 3,100.
Holy fuck! So that's why you have roommates. Dude, see what I mean? Like if you were to just buy a house in Long Island, well, I mean you don't have a choice. You live in the city. but like a mortgage is cheaper than that.
Yeah.
Actually, a house like in Queens, like it's cheaper than that. Like if you lived over here, right, you bought a house, you mortgage and you put it on a good down payment, your mortgage could be like $2,100 easily. So then you can maybe rent out your basement because you obviously don't need the entire house. Make like an extra $1,000 off that basement, and then you add an extra 10 minutes. No, it would be a longer commute because you have to take the Q10. You have to take one of the buses, but it's a major bus because the buses run on the they go to JFK Airport. So there's buses coming every 5 minutes for that exact reason, and you just take one of those buses to the F train at on Union Turnpike, and you're in Manhattan in like 35 minutes to 40 minutes if there's no issues, no delays.
Alright, yeah, it's so like where I'm at. It's like I'm about 30 minutes from Manhattan.
Oh, you see, so you're just coming from the other side. You're just coming from Queens.
Yeah, I'm like near. Yeah, I'm like a little bit south of Williamsburg, so it's not that far of a jump.
If you can get a good down payment, I would recommend that. Just throw a nice, because the houses are like $550 around here. You just put a sizable down payment. Rent out some stuff. You own the house. You pay. You can literally, actually, if you rent like 2 of the floors, you can probably like pay for the mortgage itself. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, I mean it's just amazing how people, they don't really care about piling up on top of people.
Right.
I mean, cause here, it's really a 3-bedroom apartment, but whoever had it before, also turned the living room into a bedroom, so that's where I'm at. So it's 4 bedrooms, but I think the landlord, it's only a 2-building apartment. Like there's me and then there's the people downstairs, and that's it. And what the landlord did was he took the rooms, these were like single family apartments, but he like boarded up the walls, well, sealed up the walls, so it's like rooms now instead of like a living room and a dining room and all that. He's renting them out to people. I'm like, really, bro? But where I'm at, I mean, it's still the living room, the dining room. It's still, you know, like a family setup. So I don't know. I was thinking about like buying like a small apartment with just 2 apartments in it, and that's what I would like to do, and then just rent it out.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you still have to make like, you still have to rent like several different properties to even still make money, but at least it'll be something extra. Because he's probably only making like $30K or something off of this apartment, and probably another maybe $40K a year off the other apartment, so that's $70K.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
A couple of my friends is in the NYPD, and what he did, he saved up like $100K down payment, and he bought like a $800K 2-family home, and literally the rent pays for the mortgage because he lives by the A train. So the rent there, he could charge like $1,800 to $2,200. I can't remember the exact number. And he just rents the basement and one of the floors, and he's making like like I said, the rent pays for the mortgage, and he's literally just saving up all his income that he makes in the NYPD. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what
crazy.
like that's one of yeah, it is like fuck. That's what I want to do, but I kind of want to do that, but at the same time I don't. Like I just want to save all my money and buy a big house in Long Island and live there happily.
He just say fuck it all and just do that.
Because because like even though it sounds perfect, it's not, because what if you have a bad tenant, you know what I mean? What if people aren't paying the mortgage? And that's actually an issue.
Yeah, and then there's repairs. Like these buildings are all old. I don't give a fuck where you live.
Yeah. Like if you have a problem with your house, then you have to worry about people suing you. Like if they say like you don't fucking like shovel the snow outside because you're at work or something, and it's one of your tenants' fault, you're fucked. Yeah. They will sue the shit out of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so I don't know if I want to deal with that headache. Like it sounds awesome, not having to pay your mortgage, but at the same time it's like fuck.
Yeah, it's a lot, because I mean I don't have to, luckily I don't have to do any shoveling because the landlord, he does it, but well, he hires people to do it, but I just see the people across the street in their houses, and they're all like, as soon as it starts to snow, they're all there, like late at night, trying to shovel up the snow.
Yeah, right.
Like 2 o'clock in the morning, here just and that's them shoveling. That's how I know there's snow outside without looking. I'm like, oh, he's shoveling. It must have snowed. But yeah.
I'm glad you're living the life though.
Yeah, but I mean, I like it. It's real chill here.
Yeah, I bet you don't regret leaving Virginia at all, right?
What was that?
You don't regret leaving Virginia.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm not going back. It's like, I mean, it's just there's nothing there. I grew up with the people. You know, I don't want to sit around the people I grew up with. You know, some people can sit in the same place their whole life. I can't do that.
Right. Me neither, yeah, man. I can't do the 9-to-5 job either. That's why I did nursing. And if I do firefighting, like, it'll be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I hope it works out.
Yeah, I can't work in a building. I couldn't do it.
I just really need to get a better shape right now. I want to be 155 pounds. Right now I'm like 165, so I just need to lose 10 pounds.
Yeah. Shoot, I wish I only had to lose 10 pounds. I mean, I'm alright where I am, but, you know, I need to lose some weight, yeah.
No, I'm just talking, like, if I want to pass this physical and be in, like, in the best shape of my fucking life, I gotta just drop 10 pounds. And so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna head out for a little bit. I'll talk to you later.
Alright,
I'll be on
later.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I'll be on tomorrow. I'll see you.